everyone, and welcome. I'm so excited to have you all here with me for another daily discovery with FCMoD. Today, we're going to be exploring our flying and buzzing neighbors in our very own Fort Collins natural places. There are flying insects all around us here in Fort Collins, and a lot of us have some memories with them. Some of these memories might be bad, annoying, or even a little scary. But overall, these insects are our friends, and they help us out in some really great ways. Did you know that our flying and buzzing friends here in Fort Collins help plants grow and reproduce? Flies, moths, butterflies, yellow jackets, wasps, and even mosquitoes carry pollen from one plant to another to help them reproduce and make more plants for years to come. Pollen is produced by flowering plants to help it fertilize another plant and create more fruit and flowers for the other plant to create. When a pollinating insect, such as a bee or a butterfly, goes to a flower, it sucks the nectar out of the flower, which is a very sweet sort of honey-like substance that the flower creates. And in turn, it gets pollen all over its little furry legs and then flies to another flower and deposits that pollen on the other flower. And at the end of the day, butterflies and moths love to eat the sweet nectar provided by flowers. And bees carry nectar back to their hives so they can feed their babies and make delicious honey for us to eat. So that's a whole nother way that bees and wasps help us with our lives here in Fort Collins. And even though some of them might be a little scary and maybe even hurt you in the past, they are still our friends. Even though they're really annoying, even mosquitoes and flies help in the pollination process by gathering pollen from one flower and bringing it to another so that they can reproduce. You may have some bad memories of flying pollinator insects here in Fort Collins natural places. If they've hurt you or maybe annoyed you in the past, you may think that they don't really belong here in Fort Collins, but they do belong here in our shared natural spaces, and they help our lives so much, and they are our friends. And there are many ways that we can show them back this friendship. If you're out in a natural place, stay as far away from bees and wasps as you can. These little buzzing critters can sting you if they get angry or if they feel like they're threatened by you. But if you stay away from them, they'll also leave you alone. In fact, many bees and wasps can even die or be very badly hurt from stinging you. So to be able to live harmoniously with them, we should leave them alone and use this shared natural space together. Butterflies and moths are absolutely beautiful, and you may feel tempted to get some of them to bring home as your own pets. But they belong in the wild. They help pollinate flowers, and they help keep our natural spaces green and biodiverse. So we need to leave them where they are and enjoy them out in nature instead of bringing them into our homes. And last but not least, if you and your family live in a house or even an apartment, you can plant native plants all around your house to be able to attract native pollinating insects. Different native flowers and bushes and trees, even if they're planted in pots, can help provide food and safe havens for pollinators as they travel across the city of Fort Collins. There are so many other ways that you can help pollinators here in Fort Collins, and I encourage you all to go out and try to discover your own ways. And now for the fun part. I'm recruiting each and every one of you to be a scientist and collect data on pollinators here in Fort Collins natural places. Y'all should have a worksheet that outlines how to collect this data and different places you can go to find pollinators all across the city. I'm encouraging you and your parents to take as many photos as possible of all of your explorations and discoveries across Fort Collins natural spaces. We have multiple social media accounts where you can post your photos and talk with and connect with other researchers and participants in this program. Every week, I'll be choosing a random social media post to highlight on our museum's website. So be sure to post as many photos with captions as you possibly can and share your discoveries with all of us. Remember to stay safe, have fun, and only collect data here in Fort Collins. See y'all next time. Thank you all for joining me in the Fort Collins Museum of Discovery today. I hope you enjoyed our time learning and discovering more together. For more fun and exploration, please visit the museum's website at www.fcmod.org/programs for a new activity or video each day. See you next time.